back ESL, and the stage is set to see who will be Season 9's Legends champion. And Chris Harvey qualified dead last. But it is 50 laps. What can he do? He's got a lot of work cut out for him. JQ on the pole in second. Ricky third. Joshua fourth. Nelly fifth. Mitchie sixth. Stephen Waters seventh. Jacob eighth. Morningstar ninth. Stone. And Javier Vasquez rounds out your top 10. So if Chris Harvey cannot get the job done in this race, OJ will be the champion. And the green flag waves, and we are underway in the last race of the season. JQ jumps out to the lead. And Ricky in second. Joshua third. Mitchie O'Brien fourth. Nelly in fifth. As we see Jacob trying to move up a position here. And we will keep our eye out on Chris Harvey. He is currently 15th. He's gained a few positions. There is plenty of race to go. And as we saw in the heat races, some drivers manage to gain like a ton of positions in a few laps. So it is possible to work your way up the field. But Chris Harvey's already up to 11th. So he is grinding, doing whatever he can to make the most of the situation. As we see Mitchie O'Brien up to second. In third is Ricky. In fourth, Jacob. Fifth, David Stone. Stephen Waters in sixth. Joshua Bolton in seventh. Zion in eighth. Bobby Leo Max at ninth. And Nelly has dropped down 6 positions to 10th. So he is struggling early on in this race. But we have a lot of race left, and Chris Harvey, after making a few good gains, is back to 19th. We saw the same thing happen to Eagle in that second heat. He would gain a lot of positions, and then sometimes if you get stuck on that high line, you're just going to drop like a rock. As we have a battle for 6. That was Joshua Bolton. But JQ still your leader. As this is his last race, he is retired after this season. So he wants to go out on top and wants to secure a win in his last race. Ricky in second. Jacob still in third. Mitchie in fourth. Dropped a few positions. And Chris Harvey back to 14th. Can he continue to grind as his teammate Brownstone is not helping his cause in the inside trying to make the pass? And the O9 on that high line once again is not where he wants to be. So as soon as he gains a few positions, he gives them right back. As Stephen Waters moves up to fourth. But we have plenty of race left. We're not even at the halfway point. Mitchie O'Brien on the high line down to seventh. Continues to drop down. He's getting slower the longer this race goes. And Tyler Marco has the fastest lap so far. He came in late into the season, so he did a good job considering how late he came in. Now we see Mitchie O'Brien gain a position up to 6. JQ continues to lead, but Ricky is right behind him. Right on his bumper. He's trying to look to the inside to try to make this pass. He jumps to the inside. Now got back in line. JQ got right back in front of him. But he did attempt to go into the inside. When will he make the move? He's going to have to make the pass to the inside. If he goes to the outside, he will lose some ground. Once again, he looks. JQ gets very high. And we have a new leader, the number 8, Ricky. The number 8 waited for the right opportunity to make the pass. And now is in control of this race. Can JQ get back some of that speed he had early on to regain the lead? As we see David Stone up to 4th. David Stone trying to make some moves here. As we look at Chris Harvey, he is up to 13th. Can he continue to try to make up some ground as we are at the halfway point of this race? He has a ways to go. As we have 23 laps to go. Now tire wear is going to start coming into play. But Ricky's in the lead. JQ still holding on to second. Right behind him is the 021, Jacob in third. Then Stephen Waters. So we have a great battle going on for 5, 6, and 7. Make that 4, 5, and 6. Steven Waters in the outside, loses a spot, but he gets right back in line. You don't want to stay out in that high line too long. Chris Harvey up to 12th. So he's done some good progress, but there's only 20 laps to go. As we see the 119 makes the pass. He's up to 10th. Ricky in control. Almost a second lead on a number 10. Jacob still in third. Stone in fourth. Waters in fifth. We see Waters in that high lane once again. He is currently in seventh. Right behind him is his teammate Bobby Brownstone in eighth. Tyler Marco in ninth and Harry in 10th. And then we see Chris Harvey. He is still in 12th. Trying to gain some ground on these drivers ahead of him. But he only has 14 laps to go, and it is not looking great for him in winning the championship. Steven Waters moves up to fifth now. Mitchie O'Brien in sixth. He's on the inside of Joshua Bolton trying to make the pass. The inside line is usually where you want to be at this track. "11 laps to go. Ricky's still your leader by a second. He continues to pull away from the number 10. He brought a very fast car to the track. JQ second, Jacob third, but they're closing the gap on JQ, so JQ's tires, he must not manage them well throughout the race because he's losing ground and he probably is going to get past before the end of this race. And Chris Harvey still in 12th. I mean, he gave it a go. He had a chance. Just did not qualify well. But he gave it a great run today. Gave himself a shot to win the championship. It just didn't play out how he wanted. But at least his teammate, OJ, is going to be your Season 9 champion. As Ricky goes around turn 4, crosses the stripe. 5 laps to go as we bring this season to a close in the Legend Series. David Stone makes a move up to third. JQ still holding on strong in that second position. He is not trying to give it up as we have 3 laps to go. We had some great racing at the famous Five Flags. Ricky goes into turn 4 as the white flag waves. This is the last lap. What a great run by the number 8. Once he took the lead and got in that clean air, it was see you later as he comes around turn 4. Ricky Bobby wins at Five Flags. It closes out the season with his first win. First career win. On top of that, congrats to him. And unfortunately, the day didn't go well for the '09 Chris Harvey. But I'm sure he's happy that his teammate won the championship. OJ, the number 91, is your season 9 championship. Champion. We had a fun season in the Legend Series. It came down to 3 drivers, and 2 of the best drivers didn't even make the featured race. As Five Flags is a tough track, and Chris Harvey had a chance at the end to make a run at it, even though he was a long shot. But he still finished 12th, considering he started last. But a great run by him. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. But OJ is your season 9 champion. Congrats to him and the Northern Lights Racing team as they put another trophy in their trophy case. We have another great racing tomorrow. We have some great racing tomorrows. We have multi-class. We'll crown a few more champions there. And team championship is up for grabs. Low fuel racing, Northern Lights Racing will be going at it. And then we have 1987 NASCAR as 4 drivers will go at it for the championship. Whoever finishes the best in that race will be your season champion in that series. So we have a lot of great racing still left to go this week. Thank you for coming out, supporting the stream, and supporting the league. I will see you guys next time.